Welcome back to the GCSE Maths series. Today we're going to be taking a look at exam style questions for fractional and negative indices. So let's get straight into it. Okay, looking at this first couple questions, we're going to have to just apply our knowledge that we learned in the revision video. So with 49, we look at our denominator, square root it because our denominator is 2, and then apply it to the power of 1 because that is our numerator. This is going to be just root 49, which is going to be equal to 7. So our answer is 7. Then looking at 81, we're going to have to apply the same thing because our denominator is a half. We're going to have to do root 81 to the power of 1, which is going to be 9 to the power of 1, which is just 9. Looking at 36 to the negative half, we have to do the reciprocal, which is going to have to be 1 over 36, still all to the power of a half. Then we apply the square root of 1, the square root of 36, which is just going to be 1 over 6, and that is our final answer. Moving on to the next set of questions, we have to find the value of 6 to the negative 2/3. What we do here is we first, to get rid of our negative sign, we do 1 over 64, still to the power of 2/3. Then we take the cube root of 1 and the cube root of 64 and apply the squared function separately. So this is going to lead to 1. The cube root of 64 is 4. 4 squared is 16, so our answer is 1 over 16. Looking at 125 to the power of 2/3, we have to cube root it because that's our denominator and then square it. This is going to give us 25. Looking at 8 to the negative 2/3, we first have to put 1 over 8, still to the power of 2/3. We take the cube root of denominator and numerator and square top and bottom as such. This is going to be 1 squared over 2 squared, which is going to be 1 over 4, and that is our final answer. Okay, looking at our next set of questions, we have 25 over 16 to the power of negative 3 over 2. We have to flip the fraction to get rid of the negative, so we have 16 over 25 to the power of 3 over 2. Looking at our denominator, it means we have to square root top and bottom. Then looking at our numerator means we have to cube our individual top and bottom, which is going to be 4 cubed over 5 cubed, which is going to be 64 over 125. Okay, now looking at question number 2, we have 8 over 27 to the negative 2/3. Once again, to get rid of the minus, we flip the fraction to get 27 over 8 to the power of 2/3, and then this is going to be the cube root of 27 over the cube root of 8, and we have to square both of them looking at the numerator. The cube root of 27 is 3, so 3 squared, over the cube root of 8 is 2, so 2 squared. This will be 9 over 4, and that is our final answer. Okay, looking at number 23, we have 9 over 4 to the power of negative 3 over 2. Flip the fraction to get 4 over 9 to the 3 over 2, which is going to be the square root of 4 over the square root of 9, and then cubed each one individually. So this is going to be 2 cubed over 3 cubed, which is going to be 8 over 27. Okay, moving on to the next question. We have to find the value of n when 4 to the minus n is equal to 32. So the way that we do this is to write both our sides of the equation as the same power. And what I mean by this is we can write our 4 as 2 squared, and we can write our 32 as 2 to the power of 5. So this is going to give us 2 to the negative 2n, because if you look at it, actually, let me break this down even more. So 2 squared to the power of negative n is equal to 2/5. Then this is going to be 2 to the negative 2n, because of our indice rules, is equal to 2 to the power of 5. And now that the bases are the same, this must mean that minus 2n is equal to 5. And then n is equal to negative 5 over 2. And that is our answer. And that is going to conclude today's exam style question series on our negative and fractional indices. So, as always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.